Now, the WGAL News 8 Storm Team forecast with meteorologist Ethan Houston.
Taking a live look right now over Lebanon, you can see we've got the raindrops on our sky cam. The good news is if you're watching us in Lebanon, the rainfall has become a little bit less intense, but man, Lebanon, you've had more than 3 inches of rain today alone. In some spots of the valley could get 3 inches of rain alone tonight, tomorrow, and also on into Wednesday. Right now in Lebanon, it's 75 degrees, but look at those dew points sitting in the mid 70s. Atmosphere is like a sponge, and when you just add more water to it, the dew points rise, and in the summertime months, that sponge is a little bit bigger. We've got the atmospheric energies to wring out the sponge, and this type of weather is going to be with us on into at least Wednesday. So hit and miss showers and thunderstorms producing very heavy rainfall. It's going to remain muggy and breezy out there with temperatures just holding steady in the upper 70s. Overnight tonight, hit and miss showers and thunderstorms will continue, and also for tomorrow. Once these storms set up, we could have what's called training. Areas get hit over and over again, so flooding remains a big concern through not only tonight, not only through Tuesday, but also into Wednesday evening. So rainfall reports have been extremely impressive. Lebanon, you're now just shy of 7 inches of rain since early Saturday morning, more than 6 inches in Perry County. Elizabethtown, you're just shy of 6 inches. Mount Wolf, 5.88 inches. We do have 2 active flood warnings. One is what we call an aerial flood warning. That means there could be some water over some small creeks and streams and also some water over some roadways. That's through York County, Lancaster County, up into Lebanon County, but we do have 1 active flood warning for the Swatara Creek. That runs from Middletown up through Hershey, through most of Lebanon County and up into Schuylkill County. Here's a look at the forecast. Notice the rapid rise in the river as we went through the day today. Right now it's at 14.1 feet, and it's expected to stay above flood stage in the moderate category. That means near Fort Indiantown Gap and through Lebanon County, this may affect some homes. This is also the case near Hershey. As the creek is now rising, it will crest as we head through Tuesday and then remain on moderate stage through at least Wednesday as the rain will continue to come down. Some areas or other creeks that we're watching very closely. The Swatara also at Middletown is under a flood warning. Notice the Conestoga in Lancaster. That's expected to rise into its action stage. Conneaut, Hoagstown could see moderate flooding as well. Major branches of the Susquehanna and also the Juniata rivers, they will rise, but they can handle this amount of rain, but they'll be close to flood stage in Harrisburg and Marietta by Thursday. Right now, we're sitting in the upper 70s to lower 80s, but those dew points are tropical. Right now, sitting in the mid 70s. So there you can see the showers and thunderstorms moving up from the south. They will continue to stay with us as we head through the evening hours, and notice how they extend all the way down towards the coast of Carolinas and Georgia. There's an area of low pressure spinning back towards Chicago, but it's being blocked by a ridge of high pressure out in the open waters of the Atlantic, keeping these hit and miss showers and thunderstorms around for days on end. So watch what happens here on the predictor. Hit and miss showers and thunderstorms stay with us through the night tonight, also into tomorrow. But because of their south to northward motion, the same areas are just going to get hit over and over again. Heading into Wednesday, it looks like the rain is a little less intense, but it is going to be a bit more widespread. Finally, here comes the relief in the form of a cold front. That moves across the Commonwealth by Thursday. So how much rain are we talking about? Some spots have already picked up more than 6 inches of rain. When you add it all up, what you're going to see on top of that could be 2 to possibly more than 6 inches of rain again. We're talking the amount of rain that we usually pick up during the entire summer in less than a week. So that is why we're making tonight, tomorrow, Wednesday alert days because of the high threat of flash flooding. We still have the chances for some scattered showers and thunderstorms on into the weekend and early parts of next week. Pay very close attention to those rivers.
You're right.
Yeah,
it's really training up.
That's right.
Into this area.
Strong language, Ethan. Okay.